All right, man. You see the title. Haters are frozen in time, man. They're frozen in time. Now, haters, they operate out of these three characteristics. They operate out of pride, out of hatred, of course. It's in the name. And they operate out of envy, you know. And these haters, man, they're frozen in time. They're stuck, wasting their time, spewing hate upon you, maybe upon me, you know what I'm saying, or upon whatever victim they spewing hate on. And these people, they lack love. They lack hope within themselves. They really, truly believe, they have faith that they just can't get better. They're not going to change. Or they have this mindset to cope a lot. They have the mindset to cope a lot, man. But when they see someone who is growing, who is elevating, you know what I'm saying, who is just going down the right direction, the right path, you're holding yourself to a certain standard, you're humble, you're being real with yourself, you're very truthful, you know what I'm saying, you're doing what you gotta do, you're very hardworking, ambitious, you're doing what you gotta do in order to be better, to grow into something better. You will receive hate because a lot of people don't really want to grow or elevate or try to, go against the grain, go against themselves or challenge themselves at all. A lot of people just don't have that type of mindset to where, okay, they're trying to change, develop, and grow and just do better overall. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to normalize and cope with mediocre results, mediocre actions, and stuff like that as well. Not only that, man, haters in general are insecure human beings. If you are doing better than that person or you're on the path of doing better than that person, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain things, because they're comparing, they're constantly, looking at you, what you're doing, stuff like that. Then it forms this insecurity within them, comparison is the thief of all joy, of course. Not only that, it hurts their pride. It hurts them to see you doing great things, to see you doing better things. Not only that, haters, if you look within their lives, right? Like, try to look within a person who is hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Are they growing? Are they elevating? You know what I'm saying? Are they really becoming a better human being? Or are their lives pretty much garbage? It's just miserable. They done a lot of mediocre things, done a lot of stupid things, and reap the consequences, you know. Haters in general are just miserable people. And not only that, right, haters that I've seen, they'll knock their head against something so many times, right? They'll mess up so many times, but it's like they just don't change. And I've seen people, they try to put this standard upon me, like haters and stuff like that. People, they try to put this standard upon me, like, this is going to have to happen to you. This is going to happen to you. This is going to be you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they're wishing for me to have the same pain as them, the same misery as them. Not only that, this individual was a lot more older than me as well. This person would subtly wish his misery, his failures upon me instead of, okay, wishing for better, putting me on game, telling me, the things that he did and telling me how to avoid it, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? He not doing that. He's just trying to, make me believe within my mind that my life gonna suck. My life gonna be miserable. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's not true at all. But haters, man, they surely are miserable people. And this is why I believe God says to do good unto your enemies, to love them and stuff like that. And if you see within, Jesus Christ's story, he had haters, of course, and he also had a lot of people who loved him. And the great things he did when he constantly kept, working, grinding, leveling up, healing people, leading people into the right direction. You know what I'm saying? The Pharisees, the scribes, who don't operate in truth, who are prideful and only do these things, right, to get a lot of attention and stuff like that. Like, they'll purposely go out and be like, oh, I'm fasting, y'all, I'm fasting, or I'm praying, I'm doing this, very, very boastful, very prideful attitude, you know what I'm saying? You can tell they're not secure within themselves because they constantly keep reaching out for validation from all of these people, you know what I'm saying? And the way they treat themselves and stuff like that, they're not really in it for the people. They're more in it for themselves and their egos, right? But Jesus, he was a realist, of course, seeker of truth, seeker of God, you know what I'm saying? He came down, fulfill his mission, through the people who hated him, through the people who envied them, envy Jesus. And every single one of these haters, man, they always have something in common. They envy, they hate, and not only that, they operate within pride. You know what I'm saying? They operate in some sort of pride. You don't have to be somebody who is like, oh, I'm super rich or very successful to operate in pride. A lot of people are crabs in the bucket. They don't want to see you do better than them or elevate, you know what I'm saying? Or just be better in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man, they just want everything for themselves, man. They just want it for themselves, And not only that, haters are normally just insecure people who are not secure within themselves. They lack a lot of love, and they're miserable people overall, And haters, man, they may piss you off, but just know you shouldn't be pissed off. You shouldn't let a hater get you out your character, man, or get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let that happen, then you basically letting the enemy win. You letting the devil win. You know what I'm saying? What you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be nonchalant. You're supposed to really not care. You're not supposed to give a F. You ain't supposed to give a darn. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to care, man. You're not supposed to care at all. Be unbothered, right? Because at the end of the day, if someone's hating on you, that's a signal letting you know you're in the winning position. You're heading down the right path, right? And since I stated, okay, haters are generally miserable individuals who makes a lot of mistakes, who don't do the right things. They constantly keep up in their head because they're prideful. They're not humble enough to say, okay, let me just do what I gotta do in order to develop or move in the right direction or path. No, they're not humble enough to do that. They're just gonna keep, avoiding confrontation. They're gonna keep avoiding the truth. They're gonna keep coping, and they're gonna keep hating, man. The best you can do is do good to them, lend to them, maybe bless them, whatever, God puts upon your heart, acknowledge God in all your ways. He's gonna direct your path. He's gonna let you know, what I'm saying, what to do. And move on with your day, man. Move on with your day, and your reward will be great. That's what it says in Luke 6:32. Your reward will be great. You know what I'm saying? The Father will bless you. The Heavenly Father will give back to you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, haters, they don't really change. It really is frozen in time. Maybe, of course, people, they change, they develop. It all depends upon the human being, the person in general. You know what I'm saying? Don't just put this standard upon everybody saying, oh, he's not going to change or they not going to change when you don't know what the future holds. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But what you could be saying could be true about certain people. You know, some people, man, out here, most people, they really don't change. They really don't move like that. They just been the same individual for I don't know how long, you know. But the people who are usually going to be your biggest haters are people who are close around, close by. It don't even have to be just a friend or a family member. It could just be associates, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at work, you know, the people that you mingle with at work or people you mingle with at church, you know what I'm saying? It could just be associates or people you somewhat care about, you know what I'm saying? Those people, those individuals, I'm not trying to make you paranoid, but I'm just letting you know. Those people usually be the biggest haters, you know what I'm saying? Because they know somewhat about you. They see you. They see your character, how you may present yourself, how you may carry yourself, you know, and that may make them feel some type of way in the inside because of what they're doing, what they're carrying, and they look at other people like you or me, and then they feel a great sense of misery, a great sense of lack, you know what I'm saying? Haters, man, they really just projecting. That's how they feel in the inside. That's how they feel about themselves. That's why they don't love themselves. Low-key haters hate themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like me, for example, I love people. I do good to people. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I love myself too. You know what I'm saying? I project my love onto other people as well. It's the same thing with haters, man. These people don't know how to love themselves, bro. They're dark and they're miserable. And like I said, man, haters are just frozen in time. This is why you should never, ever let someone who is hating on you or just operate out of hatred in general get in here. Don't let that happen. You know, develop self-control, because you can't control what these people are doing. You can't control these people's emotions, their decisions, who they are. The only thing you control is up here, man, in the inside, what you got going on, what God got you, you know, the hand to play with, you know what I'm saying, the controller that he gave you to operate with, you know what I'm saying? If you let these people steal your peace, you know what I'm saying, because they're miserable, they hating, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're losing. You're losing, man. You're losing. And like I said, bro, when I look at the people who hate within my lives, man, within my life, I be like, dang, you know, these people are not really successful at all. They live a pretty miserable life in general. You know what I'm saying? And they lack a lot of things, you know. So, of course, I do good to them. Of course, I want to show love to them. Of course, I'm going to, you know, pray for them and bless them. You know what I'm saying? In hopes maybe something can happen. Maybe something, you know, different can happen. Who knows, man? Who knows? Only God knows. I just do what I'm told by God. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. If you're a person who just growing spiritually, physically, whatever you're doing, you just growing within life, improving, you know, overall, you're always gonna receive hate anyways. So it's just something you just can't avoid, you know, because like I said, a lot of people are prideful, and if you have something valuable, you know, that someone can't have, where they wish they had, excuse me, they're gonna hate. They're gonna hate. That's a point blank period, you know. But I say to the haters, and advice for the haters, man, I gave you the best advice already. You know, keep it cool, be nonchalant, you know what I'm saying? And if you really look at it from a mindset of, okay, you're not emotionally over dramatic over, you know, haters' responses, it's pretty funny. It's funny, man. You can make some good jokes. You can get some good laughs off of what people do, what people say. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, the most of the times I laughed this year, you know what I'm saying, it's literally because of a hater, man. It's literally because of haters, man. I be tripping all day. I be laughing all day. It just be having me laughing, like, hard. I be repeating the same jokes with my folks. Back to back to back. And I'm still laughing at the same joke to this day. You know what I'm saying? You can always, you know, make these negative scenarios into something funny, man. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Hope the video was good for you guys on the topic of talking about how, you know, haters being frozen in time, man. But, hey, man, have grace over them. Do good to them, man. Show love to them, bro. Bless them, pray for them. Do whatever you can, whatever you have, you know. And let your faith, your results speak for yourself. And let God handle those individuals, you know. Because I don't wish people to be in a miserable state. No way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to reciprocate the same energy that they throwing at me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to help anything. It's not going to do anything to help me or even help them. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the best you can do. Bless them, pray for them, do good to them. And that's about it, man. That's about it. But I hope the video was good for you guys, man. Guys good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.